What's good, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? What's good, what's good, what's good? Before we start, you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know. Sub up if you're new, cut on notifications, drop a like on the video. And so we're gonna get to the story time quick because it's kind of long, bro. I don't want to make this video super duper long. So this is story time where my friend got super duper drunk. So we're gonna get right into it. So last Saturday, you know, with the corona going on, we had a whole bunch of people graduating from home and from school and shit like that and online. And a lot of graduation parties went on last Saturday, and I was invited to 3 of them. And they were all out they were all out Suffolk. Suffolk is, if you know where I'm from, Suffolk is kind of far. It's not far, it's like a 20-minute drive. So my friend doesn't have a car and he wanted to go. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna come get you. But he stays on like the complete opposite. He says he stays 20 minutes this way, and Suffolk is 20 minutes this way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna come get you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal. You know what I'm saying? Throw me some gas, we good. So I get him. But when I'm going to get him, bro, I tell him I'm outside. Before I even get out his neighborhood, I'm like, bro, I'm outside. I'm at the light, turning to his neighborhood. I'm not even in the neighborhood yet. And I tell him, bro, I'm outside. Come outside. So when I actually pull up to outside of his apartment, he's already outside. So I didn't see what building or nothing he came out of. So remember that right there. After that, we go to the 3 cookouts. You know what I'm saying? Bow. Mind you, I'll go get him at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And we go to all 3. When we get to the 3rd one, it's like 10 o'clock. And my friend that's throwing the 3rd graduation party, he used to go to school in Portsmouth with me, but he ended up moving to Suffolk. So when he moved to Suffolk, he still got Portsmouth friends and stuff because, you know, he used to stay in Portsmouth. So some of them were invited. But before his graduation thing, he left his house from Suffolk, drove to Portsmouth to get some of his friends, like to pick him up, and then drove back to his home in Suffolk and through the graduation thing. So at the end of the party, with everybody going home, he asked me if I could take this dude named Danny home, and I know Danny personally. I used to go to school with Danny too. He goes to school in Portsmouth. So I was like, yeah, no problem. And Danny literally stays like around the corner from me. So I was like, okay. So at this point, leaving the 3rd graduation party on the way to going home, it's me driving, the friend I picked up from Chesapeake, and Danny. So I'm like, okay. So I take Danny home, and my friend D calls me, and he's like, hey, bro, I'm throwing a graduation thing for my brother. You know what I'm saying? Would you want to come and get a plate and stuff and talk to everybody and, you know, stuff like that? So I'm like, hell yeah. I dropped Danny off before. Then he calls me. My friend D calls me. So after I hang up the phone to D, I'm like, hey, bro, the dude that I got to take back to Chesapeake, I'm like, hey, do you want to come with me to this joint right quick, get some more food or something, or did you want to go home first? He was like, yeah, he'll go with me as long as he home by 1 because he had to go to work in the morning. So I'm like, oh, I can have you home by 10, you know what I'm saying? That's easy. You know what I'm saying? I thought. We go and we get to my friend D's house in like 11:15, 11:20ish. And when we get in there, there are adults in there. They're playing drunk Uno, because adults can drink. Anybody over the age of 21 can literally drink their life away. Not against the law. They're good. You know what I'm saying? They're above age. They can drink, my nigga. Simple. We get in there, they're playing drunk Uno, but we're just chilling. Then we start playing Uno, but we're not playing drunk Uno. We're playing regular Uno. One of my friends calls me. They see my car outside, and they stay in the neighborhood, so they tell me to come outside. They tell me and my boy E to come outside. I'm like, okay, so we go outside. Bow. Before I went outside, we were at the function for like 15 minutes, and I was like 11:30. Then I go outside. For like 10 to 12 minutes. Next thing I know, somebody comes outside and say, hey, is bro with you? And I'm like, yeah, why? They're like, bro, he just drunk a whole bunch of Crown, like a quarter of the bottle of the Crown Royal. I'm like, nah, bro, you tripping now. And he like, yes, he did, bro. I just watched him do it. So I'm like, okay, bro. At this point, it's like 11:45, 11:50. So I'm like, okay. They're talking about drinking and stuff, so I'm like, hey, bro, come on, we finna go, we finna float, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to take you to the crib, you gotta be home by 1 anyway. It's like, it's about to hit 12, so I'm gonna just take you now, you know what I'm saying? Get you there, you know what I'm saying? So, he did drink, but I didn't know he drunk. Like, I didn't know he drunk anything. He was in there playing drunk Uno and drunk a lot of Crown Royal while I was, right, like them 12 minutes outside the door, that's what he was doing. So when I'm driving him home, I can realize, I realize that this nigga really intoxicated. Like, he's drunk. He's yelling a lot. He's singing real loud. He lit, but he too lit. You know what I'm saying? He too lit. Remember when I told y'all early in the day when I went to go pick him up to take him to the graduation things that I pulled up? I told him I was pulling up when I wasn't pulling up, and when I actually pulled up, he was already outside in the parking lot, so I didn't get to see what apartment he came out of. So, my nigga, I'm in his neighborhood, but I didn't get to see what apartment he came out of earlier. So I don't know which building he stays in. So I don't know which building to help him get into because I don't know where he stays. I start off saying, hey, which building you stay in? He points to building 1121. Remember this, 1121. I say, what apartment? You on the first floor, second floor, third floor? He said first floor. I'm like, good. So I don't gotta go up no stairs. I said, which one? He says 1A. So that means level 1, which is the first floor, no stairs, apartment A. So I'm like, okay. So he knocks, bow, 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 bow. Nobody answers for 5 minutes. I get out of the car and say, oh, matter of fact, I forgot to tell y'all this. When I was taking him home, it was me and him in the passenger. I was driving, he was in the passenger seat. And I had my boy E and them 2 friends that called me and E to come outside. They were with me too. They was in the back seat because I didn't want to drive home alone. Because after I dropped bro off, I had to, I was gonna have to drive home and I was gonna be driving by myself. So I told somebody to come with me, but they all decided to come. So I told my boy E, then I opened the door. So I get out and knock again, and when I'm coming back and watching him knock after my second time knocking, I see somebody waving at the window like no, like saying no. So I go to the thing at the patio at the window and they open and them like, I don't know who this dude is, this boy is, and he keeps knocking on my door. If he keeps knocking, I'm gonna have to call the police. Okay, this is definitely not his house. And I'm gonna show y'all the video because I got videos of everything from that point that happened. So I'm gonna just put this shit in here.
920-9159. 1115 Merch Court Apartment 1D.
This is not 1D, Josh. This is 1A. And she said if you knock again, she can call the police.
But Darlene Dempsey.
This is not Darlene.
Dempsey.
I asked him again what building you stay in. He said 1D. Remember, at first he said 1A. Now he's saying 1D. So I'm like, okay. He had it mixed up, you know what I'm saying? So we go knock on 1D. I knock on it for him, but he's with me right here on my arm, you know what I'm saying? So I can keep him stable and keep him up. I knock, dude, he doesn't answer, but he looks to the people. He's like, hey. I'm like, hey, is this your son Josh? Are you like his dad or guardian or whatever? He's like, no, I haven't seen this boy ever in my life. So I'm like, oh my fucking gosh. So I knocked on 1A and 1D, remember? The 2 doors we knocked on 1A and 1D. So I already just said, like, I'm going to just knock on the other 2 doors on the first floor. I knocked on 1B and 1C. 1C did not answer and 1B answered, but it was like they never seen him either. So I'm like, fuck. So at this point, this nigga, he's drunk as fuck. He's leaning all over the place. So I'm like, hey, yo, E, come help me hold this nigga up. And while we both, me and E, I'm on this side, E on this side. Josh ended up tripping E. E falls, Josh falls, and hits his head on the railing on the stairs going up to the next floor. And he hits his head hard, but he's drunk, so he don't feel shit. So he just like... And the crazy thing is, you know, like when the cartoon characters hit their head in like the cartoons and that shit pop up? His shit was looking like that, bro. So I'm like, what the fuck? So, dude, we bring him to the car. Dude throws up. I'm putting the passenger seat. All right, ready?
Is he throwing? Get in.
Duck your head, Josh. Duck your head.
I'm like, fuck. So I lay him down. He didn't throw up on himself though, but I lay him down on the roof of my car. He rolls off and falls on the floor. So I'm like, so we lay him on the ground with a jacket under his head, and we just trying to figure out what to do while he laying there. Mind you, we got to his neighborhood at 12:30, so he was gonna be home in time before 1. Okay, remember that. We got there at 12:30. Okay. All right. When I grab his phone, and I'm finna put his fingerprint on his phone and try to unlock his shit. You know what I'm saying? So his phone was powered off, and when you power an iPhone back on, you gotta put the password in. You know what I'm saying? But somebody had texted him, luckily, and the number wasn't saved. It was an unsaved number. So I caught the number on my phone that was on bro phone. I caught that shit like a fucking CIA agent, nigga. Like on some CSI type shit. Like that shit was fucking smart as fuck.
Boy, if you...
I called and the girl answered. She was like, hey, and I'm like, hey, do you know so and so? And she's like, yeah, he goes to Indian River, right? And I'm like, yeah, he go to Indian River. And I'm like, hey, I got him with me. He got drunk without me knowing. You know, he's super duper drunk. I don't know where he stays. Would you by any chance know if he stays? And she like, yeah, so I can check my messages and I can see. So she checks her messages or whatever while we on the phone, and she tells me, okay, so this is the building he stays in. He told me 1121. He stays in 1115, which is like 5 buildings that way. So I'm like, So now we gotta carry this nigga because I'm not camping him in my car because he's throwing up and shit. So I'm like, okay, so I'm carrying this nigga. I'm gonna show y'all whatever, like everything we did. Carrying this nigga to his house, and he actually stayed in 1115 1D. So he had the apartment right, but he had the building wrong. So we knock on the door. His mama answered. She was like, "Hey, can I help you?" I'm like, "Are you Josh's mother?" Because remember when I picked him up, I didn't see nobody but Josh standing in the parking lot. She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "What happened to her son?" I'm like, "He got super drunk without me knowing." And we come in, and she told us lay him on the couch, and he goes instantly to sleep. But remember, he hit his head, so you're not supposed to go to sleep after you hit your head and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can get like fall into like comas and stuff like that. And she was asking a lot of questions. I was trying to tell her the story that I'm telling y'all right now, but she was asking so many questions. I'm trying to also answer her questions, and you know what I'm saying, keep her informed too. But at the end, she was just like, okay, well, I can manage, I can keep, you know what I'm saying, I can manage, and you know what I'm saying, like get them right. And she said, have a good night. So we leave. Next morning, my phone blowing up. People like, what happened to bro? What happened to everything? And I'm just like, okay. But the one person that I paid attention to who texted me was Nala. Nala is one of the persons that threw the cookout graduations that day before. Saying, what happened to you? Are you guys good? Did you make it home? I'm like, yeah, what happened? She tried to wake him up. My nigga didn't wake up. So I'm like, oh fuck. So she like, they're in the hospital. He not responding to nothing, all that. Then his older brother texts me and is like, but I don't have his number saved, so I don't know it's him. He's just like, hey bro, who's this? I'm like, who this? He was like, hey, I'm just trying to see what happened. You know, my mom confused. She feel like she didn't get the whole story. And she wants to know the full story, and so do I. Just make sure ain't nothing happened. So I literally told him the story that I just told y'all. He was like, okay, he understand, you know what I'm saying, And I think he knows his brother drinks or has drinking before. His mother though doesn't. She's never caught him drinking another shoe. So she's like stuck like, oh, he's never drunk before, He's never done nothing like this. And I'm like, bro, he not drinking all this and never drank before, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had to have drank before, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay though, like, okay. I'm trying to be respectful to her, but at the same time, like, I'm trying to tell you, your son has drunk before, and he did this voluntarily, you know what I'm saying? So then Nala tells me that he's in the hospital and he not responding, and that he in a coma, like a coma-like state. I'm like, damn. He's not in a coma from the drinking. He's 9 times out of 10 out of coma from hitting his head and then going to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, his vitals good, he breathing good and all that. He just got real bad alcohol poisoning. And the crazy thing is, the alcohol level for being buzzed, like when you drunk driving, the alcohol, that's already high enough. Like 60 is high enough. That's the level. 60 is high, like real high already. That's where you get, like, for the most part, with people around when they get caught drunk driving. The alcohol level was at 277, my nigga. 277. So that was. They were like, niggas don't even hit that in a lifetime, my nigga, in less than 45 minutes. Because we weren't there for more than like 40 minutes. And she wants to know like a whole bunch of stuff, you know what I'm saying, what happened. I'm telling her the story that I just told y'all, and it's just crazy. So then that same day, later that day, I had a kickball game. So I went to my kickball game and texted my phone and was like, hey bro, you good? I said, no. Nigga, is you good? You fucking damn near died on me yesterday, nigga. I had to make sure I get you home. And by the way, we didn't leave. We got to Josh's neighborhood at 12:30. We didn't find his mom's house till 2:30. 2 hours making sure my nigga was safe. You know what I'm saying? You stuck around me when you drunk. Just know you gonna get home, my nigga. I'm gonna get you there. I'm like, bro, you got super duper drunk. He was like, yeah, apparently I went to the hospital and a whole bunch of shit. And I was like, so you don't remember or nothing? And he was like, nah. So I said, check your Cash App, because when he was in there drinking, an adult had threw in the air to other adults. I bet nobody in here can drink this amount of liquor that's left in the bottle for $100. And he volunteered. So when he did it, they sent him the $100. So I was like, check your Cash App. And he checked it and he seen it. He was like, oh, I remember. So I was like, what point do you think you don't, like, where you stop remembering? He was like, after I drunk, everything just went black. So I'm like, okay. But He's good now. He's out of the hospital. He's back to work. He's chilling, you know what I'm saying? And you see this, bro? This is it right here, bro. This is what happened to you, and this is how you got super duper drunk. Make sure y'all drop a like on the video. Comment your favorite part of the video, my nigga. Drop some more story times. I got hella story times, but I don't know which ones y'all want to fucking hear. Make sure you drop a like on the video. Subscribe. Cut the notifications. And this, y'all hear that nigga? That nigga's out loud as shit playing Fortnite. Like, that shit don't make no sense. But I catch y'all niggas later, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go eat some cookies. Oh fuck. Eat some ass. Hey. Eating ass is the wave. I gotta get this PS5. Eating ass is the wave, nigga. But nah, I catch y'all niggas later. Peace.